Let's go through a little timeline here, and let's take a trip back to 2024, the last remaining months of the season. You had content creators on here, fans suggesting banners to be flown by airplanes over top of MetLife Stadium. Nobody liked Brian Daboll or Joe Schoen at that point in time. The fan base had it up to here with Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen, correct? Am I wrong? All of a sudden the offseason hits, a draft takes place. So the 2025 draft is in the books. All Giants fans rejoice. Everybody's in celebration mode. Oh, the Giants nailed the draft. Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll did an incredible job. You know, same song and dance every single year that we hear right after the draft. Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen can do no wrong, all because of a draft class that we had never even seen take the field yet. Now all of a sudden Sunday takes place. And you guys are right back to the things that you were doing towards the end of the season last year. Explain to me, how does this just completely change just like that? How? This is the kind of phoniness that I talk about out here when it comes to content creators and many people in this fan base. You guys are so wishy-washy all the time, and you just constantly want to put out content that's going to give you the numbers that you're looking for, going to produce likes, going to produce subscriptions, even though I think in the back of your mind you don't necessarily believe what you're talking about. And this is the problem that I have with you as content creators for the New York Giants. And this is the reason why I get pissed off, because my numbers stay stagnant. But basically everything that I've said outside of Shedeur Sanders has been damn near on the money. And I stay consistent and I don't flip-flop. I mean, last year when all that Brian Daboll, Joe Schoen stuff was going on, I was out here saying that it was a witch hunt on Brian Daboll. Go check the video. There was only one time where I said I was completely done with Brian Daboll. And I said this in regards to if he traded up for Jackson Dart. I said I would be done with Brian Daboll. I said that one night. I didn't carry on for months like content creators and the rest of the fan base did last year when everybody was so unhappy with these guys. Now, I said a few things about Shedeur Sanders in between, but me saying that I was completely done with Brian Daboll, that was one night. That was one video. That was it. I got over it. I went on about my business. I went to eBay. I bought a counterfeit Jackson Dart Ole Miss jersey, and that was it. You guys went from hating management to hating the head coach to all of a sudden loving these guys in the offseason and apparently just completely forgetting about what had taken place last year. And now you're pissed off again. Anybody else see a problem with this? A lot of phoniness, man. This is what I talk about out here when I talk about phoniness.